If you guys don't know who I am, I'm John. This is Mark. We're the partners and co-founders of Drop Service Academy, where we mentor and coach you on how to start, scale, and hopefully eventually automate your remote cleaning business. And then we're also co-partners in 2 cleaning businesses, one in Miami, one in Nashville. And we just wanted to have a conversation. A lot of the questions that he has from you guys is, if you were to start a cleaning business, how do you know how do you know if your cleaners are gonna steal your business? And B, how can you prevent them from actually taking your business? And what I mean by this is simply like the business model, how we go about things, it's called a referral agency. So myself, Mark, we're not doing any of the cleaning. We do the hiring, the marketing, and the sales, which is just like all the operational aspects of the business. And when it comes to the hiring, we're hiring these independent contractors that live in our area, that already do cleaning for a living and have experience, their expertise in whether it's residential, commercial, Airbnbs, post-construction, whatever it is. We hire them to do those types of cleans, and they're independent contractors. And the $1 million question is, well, how do you know they're not just gonna take your clients? They go and do a clean, let's just say it's a lady that has an apartment, she needs to get her place cleaned. Your cleaner goes there, job's done, and then the cleaner that does the job, she gives her phone number. She's like, next time you need to clean, like let me know, we'll hook it up. And she's taking your client behind your back. So like, how do you go about responding to people like this? And then we'll talk about our experience too, because we do not allow this happen at all. I can assure you that.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, it stems back from like the cleaner themselves. Right now, like they are going and picking up extra jobs for you because they don't have a full schedule, right? Like maybe they clean, let's say every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right now. So we're gonna go fill up their calendar on Tuesday, Thursdays, and like the weekends if they want. So if they go in and let's say you give them a client and they steal that client from you, now it's a one strike policy. You withhold their last payment from them per the contract that you have them sign. And it's like, okay, they never work with you again. And now every Tuesday, every Thursday, and on the weekends, they're in the same exact position that they were in previously. If they continue to work with you, every Tuesday, Thursday, and on the weekends, you're gonna fill up their calendar. So instead of them sitting on the couch or not doing anything here for that day, they have an opportunity to go make $100, $200, $300, sometimes $400 in a single day just because they're working with you and you're providing them extra jobs here.
Yeah, so think of it as like the opportunity cost. So you're presenting an opportunity for them where it's like, hey, we're doing all the sales and we're paying for these leads. First of all, a lot of these independent contractors that you guys are gonna be hiring, they don't know jack all about setting up online presence, running a cleaning business, having pay-per-lead platforms like Google LSA. And we have an entire video on this. So like, we'll link that in the description. You guys can watch that video so you know everything that you need to know about like the paid side and like the online presence side. But like, they don't know how to get jobs. Plus, they just wanna clean. Like they just wanna make money. Like that's what they've been doing for the last 5-10 years. So they don't want to have the headaches and the stress about like finding new clients. So they're coming into your opportunity where it's like, we do all the hiring, we do all the sales, we do all the lead paying, and then we're just gonna be like, hey, like we have this opportunity, it's 20 minutes from where you live, this is how much the job's gonna be, this is how much you're gonna make, this is how long it's gonna take, and it's tomorrow at 5 p.m., can you do it? And then if they can do it, they're gonna go and do the job, they're gonna get paid. And then hopefully at the end of the day, you get them on a recurring clean where now that's their client every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks. So you're slowly building out a calendar for them. That's the first thing, the opportunity cost. They don't know how to actually run a business. They don't know how to be an operator. They just know how to do fulfillment. And then the second thing that Mark said is setting the expectations. You guys, because you're operators, hopefully, and want to actually run your own referral agency business around remote cleaning, you're the one that's going to be doing these interviews. So you're the one that's setting up these Zoom calls and getting on with these cleaners and these other prospects that you're potentially bringing into your business to essentially be your brand. Like at the end of the day, you're not doing these jobs. So like you want to make sure that the people that you guys onboard into your system and your team are doing a high quality clean for your clients, because that's going to make your reputation be on the line. Because if you hire a provider that steals from you or doesn't have all the expertise that they claim that they had, then you're going to be getting bad reviews, and then you're going to be ranking poorly on some of these SEO optimized outlets like Google My Business, whatever. And that's just going to be a bad look for you. So like you guys not only have to find and prospect high quality cleaners, but you also have to set the expectations. If you're on an interview with a client that is, or with a cleaner that's potentially going to be working for you, you have to tell them. If for whatever reason, the prospect that you're doing the clean for says, hey, like, how do I book with us again? You give them your website, you give them your number, and you say you can directly contact them, or you can go on their website, you can even organically book through their site, but you're not going to be giving them your personal number and taking my business, because you have to tell them this. You will inevitably find out, and they'll immediately be replaced. You guys, there's a lot of these other different outlets where you guys can find cleaners, even if it's not even like a referral-based method, just like going through like Indeed or Care.com, whatever outlet it is, you'll find out quickly that there is a high supply of these cleaners, and a lot of the supply are high quality cleaners. You can immediately replace them. So you guys have to tell them that when you set the expectation. It's like one strike policy, and we will find out and we will replace you, and you can kiss your extra 25 hours a week goodbye, because we're never going to do business with you again.
Yeah, I mean, and the cleaners are like super understanding of this, right? Like they're just looking for an opportunity to make more money. So you guys are providing them with that opportunity. They know that, right? Like they've been in the industry for years and they can't get more jobs. So they're coming to you, or you're going to them with an opportunity for more jobs. So they're very willing to, hey, work around like the rules and the expectations that like you have as a company. But it goes back to actually setting those expectations, setting those rules, having the contracts in place. So they know exactly how you operate as a business and as an operator, and then they just abide by those rules. You're going to find out right away if anything's shady going on their end, because you're the one talking to the customers on a daily basis, a weekly basis. You're the one actually having those communication channels like open, and like whether it's yourself or your virtual assistant actually talking to the clients, you'll be able to find out real quick if that cleaner's doing anything weird. And now it's like, okay, cool, they're out of the business, you withhold their last payment.
Yeah, and like in DSA, in Drop Service Academy, we have all these SOPs in place for our students, where it's like the whole go from like making the job posting or having that initial outreach to their referral-based cleaner to getting them onboarded, sending them the welcome email with all the SOPs that then they're going to need in order to start working for you. Like we have all those systems in place for all of our students. Maybe the most difficult part of this is just like being a business owner, essentially, where it's like if you're hiring these cleaners, they have to respect you. If you're not setting proper expectations, then they will walk over you. If you're not telling them anything that we just said 5 minutes ago about like how you have to let them know, like, this is my business, I'm simply providing you the opportunity, where they gain your respect. They're like, okay, like he's going to be bringing me business. He seems pretty serious about it. Like he's going to try his hardest to put more money in my pocket. Then they'll respect you and they'll do a great job. And again, communication's everything. You have to be communicative with the cleaners. But like you got to just set those expectations, and you need to make sure that not only they respect you, but when you're actually going about the hiring process, you guys have that intuition where you can be like, okay, I can trust this one. This one's going to be reliable. Yep. Like I feel comfortable sending them off to a new client that we've never done business with before. And there's like a ton of different methods that you guys can go about this. We teach it all in DSA. Like I'll give you one, for example. If you guys are onboarding a cleaner and you're kind of on the edge, you can send her to a test clean. You can be like, you're going through the interview process. She checks off a lot of the boxes. Maybe there's a couple of things that you're not 100% sure on, and like you want to just double check and make sure that she's someone that you want to be working for you. On the interview, you can be like, oh, like you said that you're available on Friday. Like tomorrow's Friday. I actually have a clean 3 o'clock. Like I can send you the information, the details for it. I think it's like a basic clean. It's probably going to take you a couple hours. Like you're going to make 80, 90 bucks. Like, could you do that clean tomorrow? And 99% of the time, if they're going to want to actually take this seriously, they'll be like, of course. But they don't know that that's your friend's apartment, or it's your apartment, or it's your fiance's apartment, whoever. A test clean is a clean that you assign from a friend, a family, maybe yourself, or a second home. And it's an opportunity for you to see if that cleaner is going to perform at a high quality, and if you can trust them, and find out that they're going to be reliable off that first impression. And then after that test clean, you find out if you're going to be onboarding them, or if you're going to be telling them that it's not going to work out.
Exactly. I mean, there's so many ways to just like frame the conversations and frame the interviews to position this exactly how you need, right? Like how you need as the business owner to find these high quality cleaners. Then like, and the thing is, a lot of these cleaners, they clean because they don't want to have a boss. And so you need to position this as an opportunity for them to still be their own boss, to still set their own schedule and their own availability, but just as an opportunity to make more money when they don't have anything going on. So we help you guys set like all those expectations. We help you like, hey, vet these cleaners, making sure that we're asking the right questions for anything that like might pop out here in the future. Make sure that they have the experience, that they have the cleaning supplies, that they are legal. Like there's so many different things that go into like the interviewing, the vetting process. And I mean, having high quality cleaners is probably one of the like top 2 to top 3 most important parts of this whole entire business.
Top one, probably, honestly.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like, guys, they're your assets.
if you want to have a business that like actually has longevity and that will actually compound, quality of your service is the most important thing. I mean, you're not getting reoccurring clients if you're sending out poor cleaners to every single job. So we tell you how to find the highest quality cleaners possible, how to set the right expectations with them, and how to make sure that it's a healthy working relationship between you and your providers. If that's something that you guys are interested in, definitely reach out to us, whether that's on like social media, whether that's, hey, right through like the link in the description. Reach out to us. I'll jump on a call with you, answer any like the questions that you do have, see if maybe like Drop Service Academy is going to be like a good fit for you. And if it is, awesome, you can join the other 150 plus students that we have that are all crushing it right now, making tens of thousands of dollars here per month.
Yeah, like just a reminder, like that last thing that Mark said, which was huge, is like they don't want a boss. Like think about that. The whole business model that we have is a referral-based agency where the referral agency is they're independent contractors. They're W-9. When you onboard them, you're not giving them a W-2 form to fill out. You're giving them a W-9 form, and they can fill it out with their social, or they can fill it out with their EIN. Maybe they have like a small business that they're kind of like working under, and they just want like more hours in the week to get filled up on their calendar. Whatever that looks like, but they're paying for their own gas. They're paying for their own supplies. They're going to the jobs, and they're like, they don't have benefits. Like they don't have to report to an office. They don't have like none of that. Like they know going into this, obviously when you set the expectation that they're an independent contractor, they're working for themselves, and you're just simply a referral agency that's giving them opportunities. So you guys don't have to be worrying about like benefits or worrying about like getting them uniforms or worrying about doing like training with them or like all these things that like a corporate aspect would provide, because again, you're a referral agency if you choose to do this business model.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's as simple as that, right? You guys are just getting them to do the jobs and they're filling up their calendar. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. And if you do have any questions on it, definitely just let us know. I mean, been doing this here for years now, so know the ins and outs of everything and can definitely shed some light on that for you guys.
Yeah. Like the video, subscribe, everything, description. There's multiple links that you guys can check out, information to take the next step. Multiple videos on this on this YouTube as well. Just go through this playlist, guys. There's like 10 videos that explain every aspect of this business that you guys need to know to get started. So check it out. See you guys in the next video.
Peace.